Hi guys, Pink and I are out here. It's freezing cold.
What else is new?
And yeah, it's winter. I mean, you know.
At least it's not raining.
If it weren't for the breeze, it wouldn't be that bad. We're going to start measuring the location of the cabin. For this project, we're going to be doing a 12 by 20. We have to be 12 feet from our property line, so we're going to measure from our very conservative measurements. So we're probably going to have more than 15 feet. It's very important to check with the county, first of all, and make sure that you're within the limits allowed from your property line. We're going to probably put the cabin like where we're standing, somewhere in here. We have stakes and we got string, and we're going to start laying everything out and decide how we're going to position this cabin so that we can get the best view. Now that everything has been cleared up, we can get a better idea of what needs to be done. I think we're going to maybe come down and be more like where I'm standing, because it's more, we have a little bit more room to work with over here.
Okay. And
that way we'll leave those trees, we don't have to cut those down. We can keep the trees that we have over here.
It's white outside and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles in their home. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air. That every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. All snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you.
Because this is just fairly accurate. It doesn't have to be 100%. When I'm ready to do my footing, of course,
it's a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas with so much love and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever. It's Christmas today. All snow is falling down, all the lights lighting up this town.
All right, I think we finally got it. We've been fiddling with it for a while, trying to get the correct perimeter, make sure that all of our dimensions are exact. And then from corner to corner, both sides, we measure and it's the same. So I think we finally got a good rectangle for us to start our footings.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
The very important part of the whole build, guys.
Yeah. So we know it's square. So that's
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Let us show you here what we did. We have the 4 footings. We put the orange string line, as you can see, and it goes all the way around, and then it comes back here. So we have it set a little bit at an angle, because this is how we want it to face toward the woods. And so
yeah,
there you go.
It's going to be nice.
Yep. And then we go get the lumber that we need and start our project. Pink has got a little bit of a black eye because Cooper, our new dog. What is that? Is that Domino?
That's Domino.
Oh,
Yeah.
it looked like one of the dogs. I thought, oh, did they get
No,
out?
they're both laying down over there by their house.
Yeah, they're very good. They don't bark too much at all. They don't bark at us.
They watch it. They just
don't
watch.
really even know us that
Yeah.
much. We just, especially, well, we haven't told anybody yet. We're going to have to show them what we did.
Oh, yeah.
So
But this is great.
it wasn't easy. I haven't built anything in years, okay, guys? I mean, like, I'm talking besides the shed and doing renovations to the cabin and the enclosing the porch. I haven't done any kind of new construction or decks in a long time. Years and years and years, probably decades. So it's going to be a good practice for me because when we do the addition to the main cabin, I will have some practice. Matter of fact, I recommend to everyone to maybe do a little project like this. Build a shed, build a cabin. That will give you the confidence to build a bigger building, whether it's your own house that you want to build or, do an addition to your existing home. Mm-hmm. It's a great way to get your hands dirty and make your mistakes then so that you don't make them later.
Right.
I mean, I know I don't want to make mistakes when it comes to our main cabin because that's where we live.
Right.
We want to show you a new addition to the family. Yeah, let's go walk around this way.
I'll come back and I'll take the pictures and I'll take these sticks off.
You mean the one, the one I just tripped on?
Yes.
Just bruised my leg.
Make it easier. Oh, this is nice, look, because once you clean out here, could be another
This
path.
is another path for sure. So, yesterday we did another thing. We went and got a girl.
Her name is
Great
Reya.
Pyrenees. Her name is Reya. And there's our baby. And they're already happy. They're playing together. And they're just awesome. She's absolutely huge. She's a few months older than he is.
Yeah, she's like 6 months, at least 6 months older.
At least, yeah. So that's why her fur is a little bit thicker. And she looks bigger, but I don't think she's necessarily bigger. I think she just has more fur. But aren't they gorgeous, guys?
You could tell he's a
And
little
they're
jealous
happy.
already.
Yeah, he's jealous. They play together. They're jealous of each other.
But they play well together. They were eating from the same bowl. They were drinking from the same water. They lay down in the house together.
Yeah.
And he's teaching her to respect the line so that when we get the fence up, she'll respect the fence line. So
Yeah,
that's
she's
really
already
good.
got zapped, so she's already learning to respect the
And
line.
that's, once
But this is where they have to be, like we mentioned in the last video. For the time being, until I finish the fencing, the perimeter of the fence around the property, because it's not finished. It's about 70%, 75% done. Once it's completely done, then I'll have to go back and put an electric line on the top and then one on the bottom so they don't dig under, and because they are diggers.
Right.
And so that they don't jump over, because anything that's 4 feet, they can just jump right over it.
Yeah, we want to, when they put their paw down, we want them to realize that,
To realize, oh, I can't do that.
That's not-
And if they try to dig, the same thing. So that's what we found out. We did some research, and that's what these dogs require. They do require some electric fencing,
look
or a very, very, very tall fence, like 6 feet. They got a nice shelter there. It's fully enclosed, and they can get in and out, and they have a nice overhang. They stay nice and dry.
yeah.
So,
And they like
and that's
to
a
be
brand new
outside.
structure that I recently built. Huh?
And they like to be outside. I mean,
Yeah. Right. They have lighting at night because we
Right.
have a solar light over there. It's 1,000 watts, so it puts out a good bit of light, and they're in the light during the night. They're not in the dark. And like I said, we cannot let them loose and roam around the property until we have the fence completed.
And they have to know the property.
And
they have to know their boundaries.
know the property and the boundaries.
I mean,
Correct. We don't want the dogs to go and stray.
We've
Okay.
only had Coop for 8 days because we got him last Saturday, and we've
The coop?
Coop, the Coop, Cooper.
Oh, Cooper. Oh, okay. I didn't understand the coop. Yeah.
The Cooper. We've only who's a big whiner because he
Yeah.
just wants you to pet him because of course he's a
Yeah,
puppy.
yeah. Up until they're like a year old, they whine. So, and he's not a year yet. He's only like 7 months.
He's like they get along so great. It's wonderful.
Oh, and another update. There's Domino. Remember, we got rid of Mr. Goat, his daddy, because he had big horns and he was bruising Pink on her legs, left and right.
Inadvertently.
And I got tired of seeing her getting all bruised. And plus, he smelled bad. This guy does not smell anywhere near as bad as his father did. And he's getting to a mature age. That's why we separated him from the females, because we don't want him to mate with his sisters and mother, right?
You can still see them.
So you can see them through the pallet over there, and this is his little house, so you can get in there. It's got a roof. He's dry, he's warm. We have tarps all around it, closed on the 3 sides. It's kind of like a miniature version of the one that we have for the dogs back there right now.
Right.
And again, that's just a temporary arrangement for our dogs. We're not going to keep our dogs, you know, in there like that for forever, but they have plenty of space to run around. I think they have a nice environment, nice and quiet out here. Nobody bothers them. And they get to see the animals, okay, because you see, they're right there. They get to see the chickens, they get to see the goats. So they get familiar with our property and with our animals. We don't want anything to happen. I put another piece of wood on the opening for the chicken coop, and now he can get in. Finally.
Finally. Shuffles can fit and Domino can't.
Exactly.
Hooray.
Yeah, our
Hooray.
big rooster can get in. Probably barely, but he's able to get in. And Domino, no matter how hard he tries now, he can't get in. So, you see, he's in his house. So, yeah, he knows. He's fine.
His food,
He's got his hay, he's got his food and water, and he's perfect. And the way that it is actually positioned, the structure there is a little shelter, is on the side of the barn, so it blocks most of the wind, plus the way it's facing, the wind blows from that side, so it doesn't get very much on this side here.
Correct.
And of course we have all those pallets over here which help to block a lot of the wind as well. And he's perfect.
Yeah.
Getting bigger. We're keeping him. We're thinking maybe if we can at some point we'll get a couple, maybe 2 or 3 more goats,
Unrelated
females,
goats.
unrelated obviously.
Unrelated female.
Yeah, and then you can mate with them. But we still have one. We have Violet. He can mate with Violet because Violet is not related to him, so he can mate with Violet. And but that's about it. Okay?
Want to see the babies?
Yeah. Let's go see the babies. Let us show you our little baby goats. There's the little one, the white one,
And the other
black
one's
and
behind
white.
Daisy.
And the other one is the opposite. It's all black and white. And there's their mama. And the hay feeders worked out pretty well. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, as always. Peace, love, happiness.
That's right. Peace, health, and happiness, man.
Peace,
Be
health, happiness.
Be safe.
And
be
love.
happy.
You gotta have love.
Okay.
If you don't have love, you don't have anything. If you don't have passion in life, you don't have anything.
I was gonna say, and Merry Christmas, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year,
Merry
Happy Hanukkah,
Christmas.
Happy Kwanzaa, Happy everything. May your souls be joyful, may your heart be full, and may you have an abundance of prosperity in 2023. We love you guys.
What she said.
Thank you.
Take care, y'all. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Stay safe.
Ciao.